we're going to talk about Superboy Prime, okay? I'm not going to talk about the previous Superman issues that happened before this because that's just like tied in with KO event, and I don't have the trade paperback for that. I have all the trade paperbacks from volumes 1 to 5 of Joshua Williams' run, but I don't have KO. But I want to talk about like what I thought about the Superboy Prime issue. Now that Superman is the Omega God and he's gone for a while, and they're looking for him, Booster Gold and team. So right now, Superboy Prime is taking over the Superman run. And how is it so far? Well, let me tell you, I think it's really, really good. It's got some great art, right? Really good art by Mora, as usual. The writing is funny. They're obviously going for a little more comedic route, a little bit. Prime is trying to prove himself to the Justice League. Nobody buys it. They all still think he's a monster. He's trying to do his best. Talks to Lois sometimes. But yeah, like I mean, you can't go wrong with Dan Mora. I used to say like I don't get it. I don't like Dan Mora, but like I love it now. So yeah, like they got a lot of fourth wall breaks in here where he's talking about like the comic books and nobody knows what he knows all the comics. He reads the comics that you and me read. Like he knows all the lore and everything. Literally, they say that in the book. Like I think that's really funny. I really like that. He comes from a world where he's basically us and he's reading the same comics that we are, so he knows everything about everybody's life from the comic books, you know what I mean? So it's like Deadpool, but it's even more fourth wall breaky than that. I don't even know how you could be more fourth wall than Deadpool. And it's a little, like, the reason why I'm bringing up Deadpool is, I have my issues with Deadpool. Like, it's annoying that everybody wants to be like Deadpool. But that little detail that I mentioned, I think kind of makes it a bit more unique for Superboy Prime. That he basically actually reads the comics like us. And he's a comic book nerd. He has like stacks of comics, and in this he wants to work in a comic book shop. He gets the job eventually, and it's really funny. He meets a girl there, I think it's in the next issue, that he likes, and she turns out to be like some kind of a witch. Oh yeah, and freaking, what's his name? Manchester Black shows his face at the end of this too, from England. And I thought Manchester Black and Supergirl was pretty cool. So let me put that away, and let me just talk about issue number 37. Hold on, I'll edit this out later. Alright, so here's issue number 37. This is a variant cover. Actually, to be honest with you, it was between this or an Eddie Barrows cover. And you're going to say, wait a minute, you didn't get the Eddie Barrows one? Aren't you like a fucking Eddie Barrows fan? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I could have got both. But honestly, I thought it was too much money for me to get both at the time. And I'm like, I like this one because they got the dog, Crypto. And I kind of like how different it is and how goofy it is. I think it fits Prime's personality more. Then like Eddie Barrows one was like really cool, like, but it was very Eddie Barrows is very realistic, and I'm like, it looks good, but this is Superboy Prime. This fits his personality better, and this is the main cover of 37. So this is the one where he does get the job, but he's like trying to balance his regular life and all that with the job, and he's trying to be a good guy, Superboy Prime. He's talking to Clark's parents here, and he's like being surveyed by the Justice League because they don't trust him. Like they're literally like right outside of the house, like surveying him, and it's like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And he's like literally just fucking talking to Clark's parents for advice, and he's telling them how his life is going, and he's not feeling too great about it. This is where he meets the girl at the comic job he's working at, and I like the way he got in too. It's like he's like telling the comic guy all his nerdy stuff, and he's like, well, yeah, it's impressive that you know all this, but can you come on time? Can you do all this with the stacks? And he's able to do it, and he's impressed, but he can't come on time. Like he keeps coming in late on the job. But the guy, luckily, the comic guy is like really nice, and he's giving the guy plenty of chances, you know. And he sees Damian at one point in Gotham, and it's funny how he talks to Damian. I thought it was pretty funny. They're fighting like Clayface in the sewers. I don't remember what the fuck is going on here, to be honest with you. What is this? Oh, Clayface is acting like Superman. I won't lie, I don't remember these details. I don't remember what was going on here. I just remember like the comic stuff like this, where he's talking to the comic book owner, because I think that was really funny. Oh shit, what'd I do? And let me go back to the next page. Yeah, I mean, again, Dan Mora. You can't go wrong with Dan Mora's art, dude. Like, he's so good. He's so good. Fantasy, man. Yeah, and this is kind of where it takes a twist, right? Like, it turns out that girl he likes is, like, prepping him to get sacrificed because she's some kind of fucking witch. And you know what? I was like, when I read that, I fucking laughed because I'm like, this is metaphoric of modern dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking dating a woman and she's getting ready to sacrifice you for whatever it is. No, I'm kidding. Joking. But yeah, like, Superboy Prime is off to a fucking strong start. Like, I am enjoying this reign of Superman thing they got going. The only Superman thing that I am not reading, though, because it's like a whole thing, like Action Comics where it's about the young Superman, this where it's about Superboy Prime, then they got Superman Unlimited, and there's something else that they have. Hold on, let me see, which one is it? Oh, and Supergirl. So I'm reading all three of them except Superman Unlimited. And I'm not reading Unlimited, and I don't care if you tell me how good it is or how bad it is. Like, I'm not reading Superman Unlimited. And you can say, well, why not? Because Dan Slott is writing it, and I don't like Dan Slott at all. And not just on a personal level, like on a writing level. Like, he sucks. He absolutely sucks. And you know what? I guess I never could forgive him for literally enabling the stupid multiverse for Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, and what he did with the Superior Spider-Man bullshit. I don't like Dan Slott. He sucks. So I'm not reading the Superman Unlimited. I don't like what he does. I don't know why he's still working there. I think he sucks. I don't care what you say. But besides that, like, this is about Superboy Prime. Superboy Prime, you got the thumbs up, man. I can't wait to see more. I got them ready, waiting for them to come in every month. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys like Superboy Prime? Do you not like Superboy Prime? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Have a good one.